today. So I have these loop bands, which are nice. I have a light and then also a medium. And then I just have regular light and medium bands as well. If you don't have a band or a loop band or you don't have the regular one, all of these exercises can be done with one or the other, okay? So just have these on standby. We'll go ahead and get going with our warm up. Just make sure I'm getting crits. And we'll start with some marching. Doing cardio normally, no bands with the cardio. We're going to do windmills and alternating kicks today, just to get ourselves nice and warmed up. And then we'll get into the bands. So these go pretty quick with the bands. So for the first one, we're going to do that three-way hip. So if you just have one of these bands, you go ahead and just tie it up in a circle like that. To go ahead and do that now while you're marching. And then about 20 seconds, we'll get going with the three-way. Well, we'll get going with cardio first, but just have that tied up band all ready to go. And you will need that tied up band for the first 4 exercises, okay? So that's what we want to get going with first. All right, so starting with windmills. For our cardio, we can go ahead and get going with that. Rocking side to side, arms are moving. Amazing. We can go ahead and march it back out. Alternating kicks are up next. All right. Go ahead and kick. If you need to hold on to something while you do that, that's fine. Great, amazing. All right, go ahead and march it out. For this one, I'm going to use my light band. And if I ever go too heavy or if I ever go too light, that's very possible. You can kind of listen to yourself and adjust the resistance as you need, okay? All right. But three-way hips, so this one is going to be, like three-way hips already kind of hard. It's going to be a little tougher. So go ahead and put this band around your ankles. Do a nice wide stance so that band stays nice and taut. And we're kicking forward. Wait, what this kind of looks like. This kick. 30 seconds, all right? For a little bit easier, you can bring up here, kick like that. More of a challenge is going to be closer to your feet, okay? We'll do a little extra for this one, just in case everybody needs to get situated. 10 seconds, we'll kick out to the side. All right. Kick it out. And this one, usually I don't want you to drop that foot, but this one, since it is a little bit more challenging, you can give yourself a little break in between kicks. All right, now we're kicking backwards. Really engage the glute for this one. We'll give ourselves a 30-second marching break after this round. One more. Awesome job. All right, go ahead and get this band out of the way for now. We'll use it for our other leg. Let's go ahead and do a quick marching break. I really feel the difference in this leg. That's great. Break is already done. Go ahead and put that band back on and we'll do the other leg. All right, so kick it out to the side. Nope, forward, sorry, confused. Kick out forward. All right, amazing. Now we can kick out to the side. All right, kicking backwards now. Last one, amazing job. All right, you can safely take that band off and we're gonna march. All right, you can stick with the light if you want for the next one. I'm gonna use a medium. If this is your first time using your band, just make sure they're got some stretch to them so you're not snapping them. All right. So this one you can do sitting down or in your chair or standing up. So we're going to put this around our knees. I'm going to show you standing up and then I'll show you sitting down. So this one we're going to start with one leg at a time and we're just going to kind of slightly bend our feet or our knees. This one we're going to come out, back in. So it kind of looks like a clamshell. So your heels are kind of sticking together. Just like that. Slide, just bring them up. And sitting down, same. It's just the same thing. You're just in your chair doing it. All right. Amazing. We can take this off. Go ahead and march. A lot of moving parts with this. All right. For the second round, I'll show you how to do it in your chair. All right. You can go ahead and put your bands back on. Bent. Same thing. Just keeping one leg still, opening it with the other. But if you want to stand up, that's totally fine. Doing some cardio after this. Amazing. All right, take that band off. And we are marching out. Okay. We're sticking with the lower body after we're done with this round of cardio. Still need those loop bands. We're doing light. All right, but first, our windmill, side to side, a little faster. Awesome. We'll do those alternating kicks next. All right, here we go. All right, amazing job. Let's go ahead and march. All right, you keep marching. I'm going to show you this next one. We're going to be at that high plank position at our desk using the light bands. Make sure you keep on marching. We're going to put this around. All right, and at that high plank position, we're going to do those donkey kicks. Okay, so bent knee, pushing up towards the ceiling just like that. All right, so you can go ahead and join me, get your band on, and we can go ahead and do 30 seconds, one side. Here we go. Awesome job. Go ahead and drop that band. Go ahead and march again. All right. Put it back on, right above your knees. Same thing, other side. Bend your knee, kick up towards the ceiling. Amazing. All right. Take that off. And we march. All right, I'm gonna leave the camera like that, but we're going back to that high plank position. And that time we did donkey kicks, we're gonna do those fire hydrants next, the ones where your leg kind of comes out. All right, quick break. We'll put the bands back on. Try more nice and on. Same thing, high plank position, bend the knee, coming out to the side. It's a little high. Out to the side. Last thing of lower body, once we finish up with the other side. Awesome. All right, take that off. The reason why I take that off because I don't want anybody tripping over that band when they're marching. And back on for last little bit of lower body. All right, bend knee, come out to the side. All right, awesome job. Go ahead and take that off. And we can put our looped band to the side, or you can untie it if you're using that same one for the next few. But all right, I'm gonna tie my shoe, but go ahead and keep marching. We got windmills up next, alternating kicks, and then we'll do a little bit of core, okay? All right, windmills. Amazing. We'll march. Okay, alternating kicks. All right, and for this next one, I am going to be using a light band. And this one's just going to be that long, normal, like straight band, all right? So like this. Keep on kicking. Something like this. All right, and for these, we're going to do some cross stripes. All right, go ahead and march. So how to do these, you're going to anchor one side of it up high, and you can use your hand to anchor it. So just stay up here, and you're going to kind of towards the middle, the center of your band, a little bit wider than that. And then what we're going to do here, so we're going to twist. So like we're kind of putting like a sash on, right? It's like, or a seatbelt, just like that, okay? So you can go ahead and join me. Doing one side, make sure you're really getting a good torso twist here. If you have something you can anchor us to, like on your ceiling, do that, but I don't. So, all right, great job. We'll go ahead and march. And the last little thing for core is just the other side. Really want to get some good upper body today. Got kind of a fun one for our first one. All right. 10 seconds. We'll do the other side of our seatbelt. All right, anchor it up high, get a good grip, and we'll twist the other side. All right, amazing. Go ahead and put that away for now. We're going to go back to cardio. Gonna be our quickest one. Do just a little bit of upper body. We're not doing anything crazy. For this next upper body one, I am gonna use one of these loop bands. Not necessary though, okay? All right, windmill super quick, still having good technique. Alrighty. Okay. So I've got other kicks to do, but for this one, this next upper body one, I'm going to use medium. We're going to see how it goes. This can be a little bit hard. But basically what you're going to do is we're going to kind of hit the times for the clock. So you either have your loop bands or just have a tight bands. And we're just coming up, side, side, and then we'll do that. Same thing on the other side. Okay, let's go ahead and kick first though. It'll make more sense once I show you. For this next one, you can use your wall to kind of help you, like the taps. Not necessary though. Amazing. All right, I'm gonna get my medium bands ready. I think this one's medium, yeah. So for this one, if you have this one, just put it like that. If you have just a normal one, like that, you can do the same thing, all right? Okay, well, let's make our way to the wall. So we're gonna start like this. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna tap up to the 12. 1, 2, 3. See, just like that, okay? 6, and then we'll go other hands. All right, not too bad, right? Okay, let's go ahead and do another round. Same thing. Adjust your resistance if you need to. Okay, down. So hit that 12. And that will be it for that one. Okay, not too bad. All right. Very last one we'll do today. I'm gonna use my lights bands. You can use your medium if you want. This one's not too bad. This one, let me just grab it. Yeah, this was the light one. I want green to be light. I don't know why. Okay, but this one, 30 seconds. We're gonna anchor with our using our own arm. And this one, we're gonna do a single armed row. Okay, so it's gonna kind of look like this. All right, so you know, like that rowing machine, like kind of doing that. Same thing, we're just doing one arm, okay? So go ahead and join me. Got 10 more seconds of this one, you got it. Amazing, let's march. We'll finish up with the other side. Do one more round of cardio and then we'll do some stretching. All right. So anchor that arm, nice and straight, and we row other side. And come in like right here. All right, amazing. You can go ahead and put our bands down. I'm not using them for the rest of the time, but we're going to start to slow things down, okay? All right. So going to do some cardio. We've got windmills first. We're just slowing everything down. All right, here we go. So you make sure you're taking deep breaths. All right, and instead of marching in between, we're just going to go right into those kicks. Amazing. And we're doing kicks. Nice and easy still. Maybe don't kick as high, don't go as quick. Alrighty, great job. Let's go ahead and get some stretches in. So we are just going to start with a forward fold. I really need this one today. Just going to go nice and slow down. Make sure the lower back is loose. Stretching that out. A little bit deeper into the stretch if you can. And shake our head. Yes. Shake no. All right, let's go ahead and slowly come on up from that position. All right, next one we're going to focus on our obliques. So we're going to do a nice side stretch over our chair, if you have a chair, on our knee, if you don't have a chair nearby. Really making sure you're feeling that stretch right there. All right, slowly come back to normal position. Go ahead and do the other side. All right. Last one we'll do. We'll be sitting in our chair. Just gonna do nice lateral stretch. Pull your elbow close to your head and hold. And you can let that go. Other side to finish it up. Okay, we can let that one go. All right, and that will finish it up for today. So we're doing another one on Wednesday. Hope to see you all there. Until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And